Do you want to be wealthy? Are you making the progress that you desire? Or do you feel like you are stuck in Groundhog Day and on the hamster wheel, just doing, and nothing ever seems to change? So there's a part of you that really wants change, but there's a big part of you that seems to have a foot on the brake and you're going nowhere. Then today I'm going to share with you what you really need to know to be able to make progress as fast as possible, because wealth is not what you think it is. I'm Marguerita, conscious mindset coach, business strategist, and light worker from Pitbull, and founder and creator of the Wealth Consciousness Movement and the Conscious Wealth Revolution. And I'm on a mission to help empower you to be the best version of you and be unstoppable at bringing your dreams to life. And part of that is helping you to understand what this process requires, because we are not given this information when we arrive on the planet. And that's because most of the people that we're surrounded with don't know this information. They don't understand what it takes to be truly wealthy and truly successful. The mindset, the actions, the formulas, the strategies, the processes, the systems, the infrastructure, the structure, becoming the best version of you, all of that. And in relation to wealth, abundance, freedom, they are not just outcomes. So most people are focusing on getting the outcome of wealth, of achieving the outcome of abundance, of achieving the success. And that's all a part of the process. But what most people don't understand is that the foundation of all of that is your state of being. Wealth and abundance are not about what you have. They are about who you are. It is being, doing, having that gets the result. So you be a wealthy person on the inside. You do the things that wealthy people do. You have the things that wealthy people have. That's how this works. Most people think it's have, do, be. So when I have all the money in the world and I'm wealthy, then I will get to do the things that I want and I will get to be how I want. Flip it. So it's recognizing that you are in a state of becoming. And if you want to achieve wealth, then you need to be wealthy now. So act as if. This is something that Abraham Hicks talks about a lot. Act as if. Act as if it is already done. Now, that doesn't mean that if you want to build a $10 million empire, that you are going out and buying all the things that $10 million people do. That's the ultimate outcome. What you do is you be the person they need to be, you need to be, to ultimately achieve the outcome. So say, for instance, let's take a billionaire. Let's take Elon Musk. Way back in the beginning, when Elon Musk started out, do you know where he started? Way back in the beginning, he had a partner, like a business partner, and together they were two geeks starting PayPal, right? So when they started PayPal and they had this vision of this online payment system that was going to take over the world, they started, because they had no money, they actually started living in their office. They couldn't afford an office and a home, so they lived in the office. They did the initial coding to get the platform to a state where it was functional. It wasn't optimal, it was functional, because they had to develop it with the resources that they had, the limited resources that they had. And then they would take the platform down at night. They would code all night long to continue to make improvements to the platform and then put it back up during the day. Now imagine that kind of dedication and focus to the micro steps that needed to be made. They put the initial form of PayPal up. They saw how it worked. They saw what wasn't working. They saw how they could improve on it. They took it down at night. They made the coding improvements. They put it back up. They saw, and then they just kept building and building and building and building until they sold PayPal. I don't know how long it took, but it was a few short years. They sold PayPal for about $100 million, which is pretty damn amazing, don't you think? Starting from where they were. Now, along the way, they were evolving, they were learning, they were expanding. but they were absolutely committed to doing the initial work to getting the result that they wanted. And as they took each step along the way and they were dedicated to the micro steps that it took to get the ultimate outcome, so it was the micro steps that they took that got little outcomes and then bigger outcomes and bigger outcomes until eventually they sold PayPal for $100 million. I mean, that's pretty insane if you think about it, back in the 90s. Now, they were being the people that they needed to be then to achieve the outcome. Elon Musk wasn't being the billionaire at that time who owns, as in the person who understands the business world as it is now and building rocket ships and getting finance, and putting microchips in people's brains and bringing people together to work as a team to achieve something amazing and building electric cars and a massive multi-billion-dollar EV company, as well as building tunnels in cities to ease congestion and managing a social media empire. So he has multiple billion-dollar empires all going at once. Now, the person that he was when he started PayPal would never have been able to run all those companies. He didn't have access to all the resources, to the finance, to the billions of dollars in. He didn't have billions of dollars in, but he was fundamentally the person he needed to be then to be able to get to that point. And every single day he showed up as that person. He is still that person. He is still relentless. He has an insane work ethic. And he is so committed to his visions, his ideas, his goals, and he always has been. Now, I doubt very much that Elon Musk ever imagined that he would become the billionaire he is today. What he imagined was having an online payment system that could serve the world and could actually take the power away from the banks, which is pretty extraordinary. Ultimately, it didn't end up doing that, but I believe that his new vision, or actually the old vision that he did have, I believe he has plans to do that with X now. He wants it to be the everything platform, the payment system platform. He wants it to be the new economy. So X is going to be the new economy where everybody does everything in the online space, which is, I mean, that guy has such massive visions and dreams, and he is a visionary. He is an extraordinary human being. And the person he has become is because he always showed up with his vision in mind, and he just did the work to be able to get from where he was to where he is today, right? So be that person. Who do you need to be right now in order to make progress toward your goal, your vision, your dream? And again, I come back to wealth and abundance is not about what you have. It is who you are. It is an internal job. Everything is an inside job. It's here. And it's here. It's your frequency and vibration. It's your traits and characteristics. It's the actions that you take every day. It's the evolution that you make and dedicating yourself to becoming the person you need to be. It's developing your skill sets, learning the information, understanding what it is that you need to do right now to make the most progress. It is being willing to fail your way forward. It is taking the hits and getting back up and keeping on going. It's being resilient and relentless and committed and bold and making decisions. It's all of those things. And you can be that person now. I know it might sound daunting, but just start where you're at, use what you have, do what you can. Because if you do not change and become the person each and every day, decide to become the person you need to be, then you will continue to stay on that hamster wheel, and you may never get off, which is where the vast majority of the human race is. You don't want that. I don't want that for you. So remember to be wealth, to be freedom, to be the state of being, to be abundance, and bring that state of being to everything that you do, because it is your state of being and your state of mind that are the ultimate foundation for you achieving amazing things. I know that you are capable of achieving anything that you put your mind to because you are infinitely powerful. You are infinitely powerful. You may not just believe it yet. Believe it. It's true. You have the capacity to achieve anything, any goal or dream, no matter how daunting, no matter how big. It is within you. So dedicate yourself to being the person you need to being in that state to achieve the ultimate outcome as fast as possible. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions or you want to make some comments and let me know what your biggest takeaway is, then comment below. And if you ask me questions, then I can actually do videos that directly address your questions if I feel that they're going to be helpful for the online community. And I would love to do that. So like and subscribe, comment below. And if you would like help with any of this, then you can get a strategy call with me at the address that is on your screen right now. If you're ready to invest in yourself and look at my coaching programs, then I have multiple different things available for you. Just book a strategy call and I'll walk you through all of that, and we'll look at how to make the fastest progress to achieving your goals in the shortest possible time. Obviously, that's the fastest time, isn't it? And if you want to join a community, if you're not ready to invest in yourself to that extent and you really want to join a group and community of like-minded people, then come and join the Conscious Wealth Revolution. There's loads of different transformational courses and exclusive content that I have in there for you. It's really, really affordable. Just go check out the Conscious Wealth Revolution. The address is on your screen right now. Either way, I look forward to seeing you in the Conscious Wealth Revolution, on a strategy call, or in my next video. Until next time, take care and bye for now.